Hey, yo, what's going on with it once again? Bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters, this is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Free 2011 8K Criticism Guide 2009, and of course, Nintendo Game Mind Guide 360, back again with another video for you guys, and of course, like I do say, if you want to get more subscriptions, get more channel views, get more comments, get a professional channel banner design for you, and get more popular on YouTube, and get a good-ass partnership, definitely check out, freedomnetwork.com. I'll put their YouTube page in the description box below. And Trouble Network Studios, definitely check those guys out. So I will leave a link to both of those descriptions down below. And before I begin, this is going to at least be 20 to 30 minutes long of a video. It's going to be a pretty long discussion / rant about what I've got on this particular type of title description, you know, of situations going on with Nintendo and stuff. So another Nintendo video too. This is almost like the fourth time almost this whole month of November, even though it's December now that I'm doing this, but I'm actually recording this as late November, actually late November, but it'll be December by the time I post this video up. So fourth time I talked about it so far, and in a sort of good way and not so good way. So also before I begin, I forgot to tell you guys this little thing right here, doohickey right here, I really like to call it myself. Really awesome stuff here. Of course, Powerade, and I dropped the freaking topper thing on the bottom of the floor. Powerade, I always drink this stuff. Real fun times, real fun times. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin and let's get on with this situation with Nintendo. So, I also want to give a very special shout out to Shamex, or Shazams, as he likes to call himself on YouTube. I'll put the link down in the description box below in his video, and I know I'm wearing the hat a little funny, but I like it this way. Anyways, without further ado, let's really get started with this heated situation debate. So, according to Nintendo, NintendoLife.com, and I quote, there's like 3 giant paragraphs on here, but I'm only going to read one of them. I quote, according to EB Games Canada at least, if you've been able to pick up a GameCube controller adapter for your Wii U Super Smash Bros. Wii U 2014 game, for your enjoyment, you might just be a lucky quick adapter, excuse me. The accessories is sold out in a number of places in North America, which is over here in the United States, and a quick check online of stores such as Best Buys and GameStop, and turning up nothing but the linear internet tumbleweeds. I don't even know what that means. Internet tumbleweeds. Amazon.com has some available earlier today. Had some early available today, but they went faster than one stock. And then Fox and Sonic matching, starting at 300% damage. And my God, that is some freaking crazy stuff right there. Not gonna lie. And then there's people talking on Twitter and Facebook about this. I didn't even hear about this all on my Twitter account. And by the way, I got like 300 freaking followers on there. It's just insane. I never knew 300 people actually care about what I had to say. Even though like probably 100 and 150 of them are like Twitter bot things or whatever. Like just the other day, when I was still at my family's place or whatever, I was tweeting this couple things out and about the My Little Pony things or whatever, about Adagios and the what's it called? Those girls from what was it? Those sea serpents that sing off in negative energy, the Dazzlings. I was putting a tweet picture on there, and I said one of them looks like Hatsune Miku, and I think one of the Twitter bots, like one of the Reddit bots from Reddit.com, actually tweeted out my comment, which was awesome, because I really like it when Reddit does that stuff, even though it's probably a robot, not a real person that's doing that, but if it is a real person, that's awesome. But what do I have to say about this whole situation? This crap's pretty messed up. That is complete BS beyond belief. It just boggles my mind, it just baffles me to see how many stooping levels have. I can't even think straight right now. It just baffles my mind how much of a big giant hole Nintendo's just digging its own grave for itself. And this certain particular case, and I love the hell out of Nintendo. I'm not gonna lie, I was a 90s kid. I played the crap out of a lot of my Nintendo games, my Super Nintendo, my N64, my GameCube games, even though that was in the 2000s. I was growing up as a teenager at that time, so in a way I was still an adolescent, nevertheless. And it just pisses me the hell off that Nintendo, being the multi-billion-dollar company that it is, Nintendo of Japan, Nintendo of Europe, Nintendo of India, Nintendo of China, Nintendo of Australia, Nintendo of Canada, and Nintendo of over here in North America. And I don't know if they have a South America one and an Africa one, because those are third world countries. They're real poor as crap. So it's probably very hard to get Nintendo products in those countries. No offense to anyone's watching in Africa or South America. I'm just saying. Just putting it out there. But anyways, let's get back to the topic at hand. They're a multi-billion-dollar company, maybe even trillion-dollar company. Even though last year and the year before their Wii U's weren't selling that well, they went down the drain a little bit. Their numbers went pretty low in the Wall Street marketing exchange. I don't know anything about that because I'm not into the marketing strategy like type of thing, selling stuff and stocks and all that. I'm not a businessman, so I have no idea how to even like portray that field or to even explain that whole situation with that stuff, because I'm not a journalist or professional journalist. It would be nice if I was, but I'm not. I'm just giving you guys my own little thoughts, views, and opinions on it. That just baffles the hell in my mind. How in the hell can Nintendo not make these products anymore when they have the advanced technology, the machinery to do it? All these companies around the world, or halfway around the world, because they're not in third world countries like South America or Africa, it just pisses me the hell off. You know, like, they got so many workers busting their asses off to make these products, and then all of a sudden they probably did they lay off like a lot of like, unfortunately, Asian workers or whatever, or Chinese workers? Not to sound like a racist asshole, but I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Excuse my language on that, by the way. But seriously, what in God's name's wrong with these people? You know, like that dude Miyamoto, that dude Sakurai, the other guy, what was his name? Reggie, the one that's over here in the United States, and Iwata, that's like the billionaire CEO, corporate owner of Nintendo Japan. What, they don't have enough money to do this? Like, seriously, they should be able to get some of the money out of their pockets to, like, keep this, like, company from going out of business. Because there's no way in hell Nintendo's going out of business. There's no way. I mean, if I were to see that in my lifetime, the pretty much the gem of my childhood, the company, to go down in the flames like that and run out of business, I'd be mind blown away by the time I hit my 30s and maybe up and about 20, 30, 40 years from now. Even when I'm a senior, 60, 70 years from now, if I'm still breathing, by the time I'm 80, 90 years old, and I see Nintendo go out in flames, that's pretty much my whole childhood gone. Even though Sony, I'm not sure if they'll still be around because they got a lot of different divisions and products that they sell, not just video games and stuff. But let's go back to Nintendo, because I'm not talking about Sony right now. I talk about them a couple times, but I love both their companies. They're awesome as hell, don't get me wrong. But what in God's name is going on here? You know, like, they're not hiring enough people to make these products, or they're not getting enough machines to make these products, exist anymore with Smash and everything. Being a very highly relevant thing right now, even though it's starting to get lowly relevant a little bit, because people are doing a couple Let's Plays on Super Smash Bros. Wii U. But seriously, come on, man. For real? They're going to drop the bomb like this, and EB Games Canada, they don't know what the hell they're talking about, man. They're pretty much the GameStop for Canadians. No offense to Canadians, too, because I know a couple of Canadians. I used to know a couple of them when I was living in upstate New York. Well, I'm not going to say the area. I think it was in Cheektowaga somewhere. But I knew a couple of them from Toronto and Albuquerque. They were really super cool people. Or no, where was it? In Montreal. I knew a couple of them out there. They were really super cool, badass Canadians. And then a couple on the internet. The three big Canadians I know is like Lazy Canuck out there on YouTube. And then another chick. I haven't seen her in a while. She's been on this other dude's channel, JYT Gamer. But her name is Shay, or Cheyenne, Haunted Muck. I've talked to her a couple times and a couple months ago. She hasn't done videos in a while, but I've been constantly on the daily, been checking to see if she's doing any Pokemon unlockings, Nuzlocke, and she hasn't done any in a while. And she's around my age, too. She's super awesome. She's like in her early mid-20s like I am. Other than that, and then another Canadian, I don't know if it was Katie Wilson or some other chick. I think she was like a feminist activist. I talked to her a couple times. She's super awesome. It's not Queenie Martha, but it's another chick. Those are the three Canadian people I usually talk to most of the time. And another dude named Vigilant Christian. He's another dude that lives in Canada, but he does a lot of alternative media stuff. He doesn't do no more video games at all, but I'm subbed on my Criticism Guy channel. Yeah, they're really cool people, but no, I'm not talking about Canada now. I'm talking about, like, the Nintendo products, They should hire more people then. If Nintendo has such a big issue of not making these things anymore, and they said they're going to do it temporary for now. And I'm thinking to myself, how long is temporary? Is it like a couple months? Is it weeks? Months? Is it years? If it's years, they should might as well not even just say for now. They should just say, oh, we're never going to make them again instead. Unless they're going to do it for nostalgic purposes, such as myself, of course, and other people around my age group in the early, mid, or late 20s and over, they're going to be upset as hell about this stuff, excuse me. Because, there's so many, amazing products that I love about Nintendo. If you're seeing all the AC adapters, the broadbands right there, that's the stuff that powers up this machine to make it an amazing, beautiful piece of technology, right? I want to kiss a shiny little butt with, Wow, it's beautiful stuff. And I know I'm not making a crap ton of sense, but I'm just saying, people, I'm telling you how it is, Last 2 points I want to make, I think it's only been 15-20 minutes. Last 2 things I wanted to say before I leave. I'm not leaving back to my parents' place, I'm just saying. Last 2 things I did want to say, now I know what I want to say. There it is. Is this going to affect the Amiibo sales and all that stuff, and our other products like the Nintendo Life I've been talking about, or Easy Living Life, I think that's what it was called, and any of their other products? Because I know they said the Wii U, sometimes their Wii U thing, they had, I remember the early, because mine's is an old school prototype Wii, and it had a lot of issues with the screening and everything, and they're going to have issues with the screenings and stuff like that, and the sensor bars, the ones that go up and down, and you have to slide the Wiimote into a certain direction, so that way the sensor bar up there, the sensor black bar can go front and back or whatever. They're able to communicate with each other and they're able to respond. Hopefully that's not the same issue that the GameCube Smash Wii U controls are having. I don't know. Maybe there's an accident. Maybe there's a recall that the reason that they're doing this, that Nintendo's putting this product on the back burner. Maybe there's something wrong with it. Maybe they're catching fire in certain homes and people have complained about it. That may be the reason. I can understand that Nintendo's not making them for that reason for now. If there's some backup issue or glitch in the system that's going on with their product, only God knows, pretty much. Even if you're an atheist or not, He just knows. That's pretty much all I want to say on this rant. That was the second thing I wanted to say. Maybe they're going to run out of different colors to put in the Smash Bros. Or whatever, even though they got their new 3DS. Maybe they want to focus on that more, because that's their latest product they got in Japan. We don't get over here in the United States till January, February. Because I know next year, February, I'm definitely going to be getting a couple packs of the Pokemon TCG Primal Clash set that comes out in English. Even though it's Guy and Hammer in Japanese. I don't ever collect the Japanese set, but if I ever do one day, I'll probably buy it off of eBay or something like that. Because I'm really interested in them. I just never had the money for those expensive-ass Japanese cards. I don't know why, but they go on for really expensive, pricey sales on eBay. I'm not going to lie. On YouTube, it's different here. And shout out to Wake Run Collapse, because he talks a lot about Japanese cards. Him and Sugar Skull TCG and Jordan Fan. But that's it. I'm going to shut the hell up there, and I'm going to put the link in the article description description box below. And I'm going to give the link to Shazam's video down in the description box below. No offense to him, but he kind of looks like a small little short version of Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen when they were teenagers. Because he got the whole little Jew-fro thing going on. No offense to Jewish people, they're cool, but they're funny-ass people, I'm not going to lie. He looks like a really cool little Jewish kid, I'm not going to lie. But that's all I have to say for now. So like I do say, it is what it is, ain't what ain't. Peace out. Once again, bros and bruns, pegasisters. We'll see you when I see you. Guys, have a good day. Have a good night wherever you're around the world. Don't drink smoke weed at the same time. Don't do anything reckless. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. Keep it chill. Keep it collective. Until then, next time, guys. Peace out. I'm out like sauerkraut. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon. I will talk to you guys next time. Alright? Take it easy. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys later. Brand new video on this content every single day for sure this time. And with that said, I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a good one. Stay safe. Ladies, goodbye. Deuces, I'm out of here. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya. And I'm out. I'm gone. And I'll see you around.